my honorable guest, honorable sir, and my all audience sitting in this wonderful class, a glorious good afternoon to you all. It will go, have a patience for a moment.
They are not listening.
Really?
Selection. I grew.
Our sir and all the audience sitting in this wonderful class, glorious good afternoon to you all. This is Aslan standing before you all to deliver the speech on the given topic, is the social media boon or curse for especially for the students. My dear audience, according to this topic, the central theme of my speech is to explain what exactly the social media is. Are we getting the positive benefits from it, or it's just useless for the student? These are my central themes. But before coming to the central themes of my speech, first of all, I would like to have a small introduction of the social media. My dear audience, I'm damn sure sitting in this wonderful class, each and every student must have a smartphone and must have at least one account in any one of the social media. There is no doubt at all in this. And according to the Global Digital Report, the number of internet user is 4.58 billion has been almost reached. And if I talk about the social media users, has become 3.45 billion. So from this data, better we can understand how much it has become a popular amongst the person. Now, without being delayed, let's move towards the positive impacts of this. There are a lot of positive impacts that we are getting as a student, but here I cannot explain one by one all. I have only selected the 3 positive impacts of the social media from the point of view of a student. The first one is learning. Learning has become so easiest for all kind of the students that I cannot explain it. There was a time when the student wanted to have a preparation of engineering, have a preparation of medical or any kind of the general competition. He or she had to go outside, he or she had to attend the offline classes, and it was not possible for all kind of the persons because their parents were not able to pay the expense of that educational fee and plus the lodging and fooding of their children. And in today's time, if I talk about, there are a lot of persons who can use the social media for the preparation of their any kind of competition. Does not matter in any part of the world do you live. Does not matter if someone is living in a very small and teeny kind of the villages. From there also, by using social media, by using this internet in a right way, we can have a better preparation for any kind of the competitive exam. And I think this is the most benefit use of social media from the point of view of students. Now the second one is that the whole world has become a global village because of this social media. What is this global village? The meaning of global village means all the world has come up at a platform and are being interacted within a few seconds from one part of country, from one part of world to the another part. And how is it useful for the students? My dear audience, there are some of the students who are preparing for the general competition, means BPSC, UPSC or these kind of the competition. My dear audience, in this kind of competition, there is a there is a subject that called a current affairs. And if you want to prepare your current affairs within a few seconds, and by using the social media in right way, we can prepare our current affairs in such a nice way without attending any class. Because what is the meaning of global village? Suppose within a few minutes or before few minutes, if some of the decision has been taken place by American president in America relevant to its administrativity of America, just after few minutes, whole of the world will be aware from that policy that what the policy has been taken place in America. So this is something good platform that are being interacted to all kind of the person, and we are getting a news and any information from everywhere within a few seconds. This is something that keep us every time updating to whole over the world. So this is also positive benefit from the point of view of a student. Now the third one, which is last but not the least, and that is employment opportunities. Employment opportunity has also become little bit little bit advantages of the global social media. I cannot say directly the employment opportunity has been sought out because this problem can be solved especially by our governments, by the companies, but little bit I can say that it is supporting in the matter of employment opportunities. How? There are some of the companies, they are publishing their especially vacancies on the social media. Students can follow that, students can have a complete research that what exactly the companies is. We can review the person who have already given the review on that pages. So through this we can exactly understand what the company is. So these are the positive aspects that we are getting from the social media. Now if I talk about the negative aspects, the first one is it has become a time killer especially for the students. There are some of students, my dear audience, who keep using the social media throughout the night, throughout the day. So what happens at last when they go to the next day to attend the class? In that situation, the brain is not properly on the concentrate on the sir what exactly the teacher is teaching in the class, and resultantly what happens, they are diverting from mentally, physically, and plus at last in the education also they are not having good marks and they are not doing well in their education. So this is also the negative aspect of social media. Now the second negative aspect, that is called the diversion and diversion from the goal. What is this diversion? There are a lot of students who has become so busy in using social media that they have forget what exactly the responsibility of a student is. Suppose if someone is a student, the first and foremost responsibility of a student is to study in a proper way. But what we are doing, we have made our study in the side way and we have made it the social media in the first way. We have made it in the first and for most things. So that is we don't need to understand. As a conclusion, I would like to go there. Yeah, as a conclusion, I want to say that, my dear audience, whatever the scientific invention and technological has been developed, has been invented, the main purpose of the scientific invention was not in negative use. The main purpose was the positive use, positive intention. It is we only who have started using any kind of scientific invention and technology in a wrong way, and at last we blame on that things, that because of this I am being destructed. No, exactly because of you yourself you are being destructed, not because of social media. It is we only who have started using social media in wrong way. Suppose someone has made an account in a Facebook, then the Facebook will not come to you to poke you that please use me, please use me. It is we only who are not able to control without using the social media. So at last I would like to say you that social media is very good thing. It keeps us updating every time to all over the world. We need to use it, but minimize use, and maximum time we should give on our study. And the beautiful combination of this minimized use of social media and maximum giving time on the study will make our future better and far better by using this social media. That's all.